Apostle Arome told a story that taught me a lesson. He said, I remember I was to travel to Abuja and I went to Benue Links, a transport company in Makurdi. When I went there, I paid for a ticket and it was handed over to me. I went and sat in the bus as the first passenger. Suddenly, I lost my peace. I've practiced a little in that area, so when I lost my peace, I would know something was wrong. I went back to the man at the counter. I returned the ticket and asked him to give me my money. He shouted at me and concluded that I was mad. I didn't respond to him. He said, because I made him cut the ticket, he's going to take 100 naira from my money. I didn't say anything. He gave me the balance and I accepted. I stood by the side and that bus got filled. Then I came again and asked him to give me a ticket. He then concluded that I was mad. He was suspecting that something was wrong with me. So when I came back the second time, he just concluded that I was really a madman. So he didn't shout at me. He quietly handed over the ticket to me. The guys that boarded the first bus, they bought bread, a lot of bread, almost finished the bread in the park. When our bus got to somewhere called Akwanga, there was an accident. It was the first bus that I wanted to enter that had this accident. The only thing that survived in that vehicle was the bread. People in my vehicle were shouting and screaming, but I knew that something was wrong from the beginning. I didn't know what exactly, but I lost my peace. Listen, a believer that cannot read signs in the spirit, Jesus calls him a hypocrite. If you know how terrible this devil is, you will take every moment of God in your spirit very, very seriously. Those guys that died, maybe they were believers, but they didn't know how to read signs and the movement of God's Spirit. Don't just be a believer. Know the operations of God's Spirit. Be attentive to the Holy Spirit. Stay blessed. Credit Believers Update.